At least I hoped for. I think Joushi pretty much expected Pantheon not to do that much in game 1, even though it looked cool to be locked in.
You really like this Pantheon. So
I
just
do,
for
man.
a little
Pantheon's
bit of
a cool
backstory,
champion. Come on.
the last time I played in a tournament with this man, we were playing, and at some point in the middle of it, he's just like, "Guys, I'm playing Pantheon." And can you do your best impression of the reaction I gave to that? I just want to hear it coming from your mouth.
So, okay, to give context, we had agreed that I was going to be playing Nidalee jungle against their Rengar jungle. And at the last second, I don't know, I made an audible, or I called an audible and said, okay, guys, I'm going to play Pantheon here. And everyone was dead quiet, and I just hear Joushi and Comp saying, okay.
For what it's worth, that's about the same reaction I had when I saw Detonation Focus Me pick it as their first pick. One, it was kind of cool, but it was also like, okay, what are you planning to do with this now? Alright, DFM, please don't pick the Pantheon again. I imagine they might end up going for it, but I was not particularly impressed. And yes, that's what I was looking for. The Zarya pick coming through, taking it away from you, Tormiyashi, but V3... Please don't pick that. It's not particularly good on 916.
Dude, Paz is looking over to the rest of his teammates like, hey, are we locking in the Pantheon? Are we taking it for ourselves? One last second, and it's locked in, boys! And
all
Joushi...
right. You want to know a fun fact about Pantheon on 916, Raafaa?
What's that?
It has a global 0% win rate. That's not even including the last game that we just saw.
Oh,
it has
no.
lost 4 times and won 0 games.
It's going to be a little difficult, and one thing I find a little curious is that Gang has actually gone for the Aftershock instead of the Guardian, but Ace might be into trouble here, but nice use of the Scatter to the weak stun is able to push Baby back, and now Steel threatening an all-in onto Baby, forcing the flash out.
It is pretty big that they do get that, as you already mentioned, a beautiful Scatter to the weak coming out from Saros to deny the engage coming out from both Baby and Ace, but Ace still has his flash, gonna have to use it.
Oh, and there is the chain CC lockdown.
It's going to be starting up this Infernal Dragon. Both top laners have their teleports, and this could be a big fight, Bring. Look at where Ace is. He's going for the Starfall.
Ooh, and Baby is going to get locked down by the quickness, and the Grand Starfall does find the
double kill
onto Gang. Wait, he got the double kill on top of it, and they're turning it around on its head. V3 Esports, he gets a triple. What the hell? Maybe there was something that we didn't know about the Pantheon that the rest of the teams knew. Evie trying to find the Mega Gnar onto Paz, but he's going to be able to flash and make the chase happen. The Chain of Corruption comes out from Yutori, locking down Evie for the eventual rundown, and just like that, 4 kills for V3 Esports, and they pick up the Infernal on top of it.
Yeah, you saw that right. That's a Super Soaker, the Hextech GLP coming out from Saros on the Syndra. A little bit surprising, especially since he doesn't have the Glacial Augment and doesn't have the same kind of effectiveness with it.
Seems like the only person that hasn't optimized into Magic Resist is Yutori.
Yeah, and it's not super surprising as they get a little bit of damage down. Lots of damage going through, and the ultimate's just gonna be enough as Saros blows him up with the unleashed power.
I just want to say, Joushi, I will never ever doubt again the power of Super Soaker Syndra. I've been shown the light here. Saros is proving to me that you can make these builds work. Going onto the back line fruitlessly and not really finding any success, as Paz does find Evie. He's doing a lot of damage, and here comes the Grand Starfall. Evie's gonna hop over the wall thanks to the Blast Cone along with his own hop. He's gonna be able to make it out safely, but that was close.
Yeah, lots of base damage is still coming out from the Jay's kit, but we'll see if they can find anything else. Evie is going for a back, and there's so many people here.
Chain of Corruptions does land onto Saros, lands the Super Soaker in response and trying to find the Scatter the Weak stun, already only finding it onto one, but Evie has teleported right back into the fray, looking for the Mega Gnar, but misses all of them as they all flash instantaneously. Vivid, Ace, and Baby in response, but they do find the kill eventually onto Ace as he...
Saros, nobody's going on him. He's able to put out a lot of damage, and the shield only faces one way. By the time Evie goes in and tries to find everybody else, they've already flashed right on out. And Ace, the one man on the other side of the map, they continue to back around, and I'm not sure what exactly they're fighting over here. Yes, there's a dragon spawning in about a minute, but I don't feel like V3 has an opportunity for them to really try and contest that, as we have a Mountain Dragon.
Super Soaker comes in, barely misses baby, but he's going to have to pop the stopwatch to buy some time. Grand Starfall is going to be answered in response, and Evie barely gets the Mega Gnar, coming in with Gang to be for the reinforcements. The quickness and the Grand Entrance is going to be able to stall enough time for Evie to get out, and on the other side of the fight, Yatori and Vivid did fall to the rest of DFM. Ace once again being able to barely escape, but Yatori is, as you said before, just trying to stay alive, but still potentially looking for a pick with the Impale. Still has a flash, but there's a couple flashes that have not been burned on the side of V3, and they're keeping their cool here. Steel taking a lot of damage, taking a lot of poke as well from this composition, is going to have to back out for now.
They're not going to be picking up the Mountain Dragon. They're going to be implying that they're doing it, but instead going to be going for this Baron buff. This is going to be completely theirs. They just take it away from underneath the nose of V3.
Just great read from DFM, just knowing that the Mountain Dragon is not even necessary to be picking up. Instead, they just take the Baron down, and now they might be looking for the pick. Steel does find the Impale, and there is the massive engage from Gang. Gets the 5-man charm, is able to run through the entire team and stall them long enough. Gang and the rest of Seros are trying to take down Paz, and they do eventually get him with the unleashed power despite the stopwatch use.
Both his flash and his ultimate available. He's going to throw it out as they start going for the inhibitor turrets.
Chain of Corruption comes out, by some time. Steel has the flash away, but there's the beautiful Grand Entrance. Great prediction from Gang, as he knew that Yatori was going to be swallowed up. They take him down with a fell double kill, and now 5 members. Gnar onto the baby, throwing him into the Nexus. They're trying to take down for the Game 3 finish, and DFM, they are 1 point away from coming back to Worlds.
This is what we're looking at from DFM. The first game, they stop going for some of these weird picks. They just go for what they know they can play, and this is why they've been so dominant. As long as they play their own style, nobody in Japan has been able to crack it just quite yet. And Raafaa, Pantheon continues to have his 0%
No way! Why'd you have to ruin such a great ending? Come on, man. Oh my gosh, we cannot sing enough praise about Gang in these past 2 games. I mean, first the Thresh, and now the Rakan. You can't ban every champion from this, guys.
The fact that we're in Game 4 is a surprise to many people, right? Detonation Focus Me lost the first game because they picked Pantheon and had another. They just added to the fact this champion has a 0% win rate on the 916 patch, and
I really don't appreciate you bashing on the Pantheon. I know that the stats don't lie here, but the next time we queue up, I'm going to lock in Pantheon, and we're going to win the game. And we're going to
see, but the difference is you're going to be doing that on 9.18, 917. And that's a very different champion.
Just why can't you just accept Pantheon? Every champion needs love too, Joushi, except for Teemo. He can die.
Yeah, more time coming out, and wow, the double insta-lock and the slow motion thumbs up. You're picking it again, and Targon,
Shurima,
and Shurima. Yeah, it's all different places. Oh wait, no.
Seros is picking up the Echo, baby. Have we even seen Seros play this champion before?
Yes. That's why I'm going, no! The last time, maybe the only time I've seen Seros ever play Faker, or excuse me, play Echo was in Game 5 up against Rampage, the same year that Jensen got memed for using his, or failing to use his ultimate and the Zonias when he was playing up against, I believe it was TSM. Seros did the exact same thing. It was the least impactful Echo I'd ever seen. Yeah, it was awful. I am the opposite of excited about this pick.
Looks like we got another pause. Thankfully, it's only been the second pause of the series, knock on wood. You know, hopefully that doesn't come back to
Hello, who's there?
Both Predator, Keystone, Jungle. Oh, yeah. I'm with him there. It is 1:49 a.m. where I'm at. I love casting League of Legends, but at some point I would also love to sleep as well. Joushi, what if we just go to Japan for the next LGL finals in spring?
I'm kind of planning to, honestly.
Oh, Paul!
So I want to go to Japan in April, and then I want to go to Japan for finals if I can.
If I can make the plans too, then I will accompany you.
Yeah.
That'll be awesome.
So
we can have legitimate ramen too. Holy, ramen in the motherland.
Man, I just want this freaking game to start, man.
Oh, we finally broken Joushi. I know we have
I'm
both.
sad.
Yeah, we've tried to be as upbeat as possible and trying to delay as much time, but we're in the same boat as you guys. Oh man, come on, LGL, fix your network, please.
We want to go to bed.
It is 2:43. If there was no pauses, oh my gosh, I jinxed us.
You knocked on the wood too hard.
I knocked on the wood. That's what I needed. I just needed to knock on the wood. We did it, Brennan. We did it.
Oh
Emmy's
my
got
gosh.
the thumbs up. Yes, we're finally back in the game. I can die in peace now.
All right, just wait till after the series is over.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, true. I'm sorry. And then just
well, hold on. Look at this. Baby coming around is gonna find Steel.
Oh, Steel, you're in dead waters here, and Baby's gonna find him with a body slam. Steel, I don't know if he's gonna be able to get out. Even if he flashes over the wall, he does, but Baby's gonna be able to follow under turf for first blood. Super massive for V3.
What's your timer at?
3:35.
Refresh.
Okay. Whoops.
You're about 4 seconds behind me right now, but lots of damage going back between Evie and Paz. And just trading back and forth. That is a pretty big early lead coming up
No,
for
I
Baby.
have an ad. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I'm getting trolled.
Japan scuffed. We're scuffed. It's all right, everybody. Welcome to the late night, early morning broadcast of LJL finals between DFM and V3. But again, we did see Baby go in, getting some good damage down, getting the first kill over on Steel, and
Save me. Oh my gosh.
Are you okay, Mr. Raafaa?
No, it's 2:50 in the morning.
We got a fight coming up in a couple seconds. Let me know when you actually see it, because I'm going to keep talking in the meantime. Because it's pretty important. Wow, this is a lot of damage.
Oh,
I can't
and
wait for you to see
Yatori, Jesus. Utapone is going to be able to take him down thanks to the Ignite and the Flash from Gang.
this. There's never any danger of dying, but here we go, another Dark Passage. Wait a moment.
Oh. Threshold comes out. Steel is going to be able to come in for the Impale, but the Explosive Cast comes in, but it might have just sent Yatori into thicker danger now. Steel taking a lot of damage from the Ignite. The Elastic should be able to come in clean for Vivid. And, okay. Saros teleports in and says, oh, you guys don't even need me. And Chrono breaks right back to mid lane. He's going to be able to get the Spire. A teleport. Coming quite through yet for me. Now it is coming in, and now Yatori and Vivid are kind of positioned on the wrong side of the map of the pit. Steel's gonna come in, flash, and gets the Impale right onto Baby, and that means he can get the clean steal onto the Infernal Dragon and picks it up for himself.
Ooh, another big fight happening in the mid lane in just a moment. You'll see it.
Oh, bam! Well, Evie just flashed in for the Meganar, and as well as the Wallop. Come on, Joushi, spoiler. Now you're spoiling the fun.
You know, I'm just gonna be late. I'm gonna go ahead and just watch your stream. A lot of poke tools once again. Gragas going for the AP will have plenty of options.
Utapone finds a Void Seeker onto Yatori and also decides to Killer Instinct. Gets a bunch of chunk damage onto Yatori, but if Vivid wasn't there, we probably would have seen a all-in, and Evie, unfortunately, he misses the Mega Gnar onto Paz. He was looking for the Gnar cancellation, animation cancel on the transform, as Ace finds himself in a sticky pickle here, but he chronos back right into the face of Baby. I'm not sure if that was the right decision, but I take that back. Looks like Steel's gonna come into the fray. Steel's Impale right into the death sentence is going to be able to be Baby's own death sentence, no pun intended. Steel's going to be able to take the Dark Passage to safety, and the Weaver's Wall does get cut off as Saros, nice timing on the Time Winder.
They have a great composition to do. They don't necessarily have a composition that is always looking at team fight, at least not until they have the opportunity to blow people up.
Oh my goodness gracious, Utapone is just, he has the mind of a killer. And at some point, as you said, Evie is just going to be able to eclipse him in terms of the 1v1. And
oh, look at Kaisa down in the bottom lane, though. This is an interesting thing. This is part of what I was looking at Kaisa when this character came out. Gonna be really upsetting the side lanes.
And the flash comes out from both Utapone and Evie. At least Paz can say in all chat, hey, AD carry blue
Worth.
flash. Yeah, worth.
That V3 had in terms of going for objectives. One of the interesting things, though, is not having the flash on the Gnar is a little bit tough because you don't have the ability to reposition.
Aw, baby just gets completely annihilated. Death Brush from Steel with the Impale and the other crystallized fracture. Saros has his Hextech Rotobuilt, and along with the Lichbane fully completed, is going to land the Chrono Break stun. Does he just completely annihilate Paz right here? Was looking for the Chrono Break, does not get enough damage, but he goes back in with the flash. Look at this guy.
Okay, I caught up. I saw him die finally. Yeah, it's definitely something that you're not expecting. This is actually really cool. I wasn't expecting Saros to have a whole lot of impact on this Echo, but as you said, he's gone into the Hyperbolic Titan Chamber. He's learned a lot more about this champion than we were expecting, and I guess I'm gonna have to eat my words a little bit.
Oh, hell yeah. And Utapone is gonna be able to take down Yutori once again. Vivid on the brink of death, as well as Saros is gonna go under tower with the phase dive.
They're already up 12,000 gold, and Saros and Evie picking up side lanes.
Well, baby was trying to look for an engage of some sort onto Saros and Evie, but with Steel right on his tail, and that's not gonna happen. Baby popping the Zhonya's Hourglass preemptively as soon as the death sentence finished. He did not want to get locked down by the Impale. Looks for the body slam flash onto Evie, but he still has the GA. Massive Chrono Break right onto the backline, doing a ton of AoE damage. Saros might fall for his efforts, but he still is living with just a sliver of health. He's gonna pop a shield as well to try and stay alive as much as he can, but the rest of DFM are doing so much damn work. They take down the middle inhibitor, they take down the top inhibitor as well. Paz and Vivid have fallen. It's just up to Baby Ace and Yutori to try and find any reprieve in being able to slow down DFM's roll. Saros has teleported in a couple seconds if he wants to be able to recall, but he's just gonna be with the team to go for the photo finish to try and end it all. Baby falling. DFM will once again be returning to the international world stage to represent LJL.
And now we're gonna have to watch these guys once again. Last time they had a lot of trouble standing up in a line in order to figure out who gets it up.
Evie was able to shock call them effectively right into their victory pose and formation here. So it seems like the synergy and communication has improved a lot in terms of that regard.
We do a lot of academy stuff. We do a lot of amateur stuff in the North American region. If you ever want to see more of us, you know where to find us, and hopefully you'll have an opportunity to come check out more of what we do in the future. But thank you once again for staying up, waking up early, doing whatever it is wherever you are, because it's been a fantastic series between these two beautiful Japanese teams.
Again, thank you so much, guys. Good luck to DFM at Worlds. We'll be cheering on for them come September at the play-in stage when they arrive in Europe. And once again, give it to DFM, your LGL Summer Split champions.